Donna-Marie here. I want to talk to you this week about something that happened to me earlier today. Now, I was watching some training videos from a number of different people who are specialists in their topics, and one of them recommended a program that they use for autoresponder messages, so for sending emails and managing their database. And they were going through some of the most popular systems, and they said, this is the one I use. Never ever use System B because it's really bad, and System C is not much better. System A is the one that you want to use. And then 5 minutes later, I'm watching a similar training video, but by another person who's also a specialist in their field. But this time the person said, never ever use System A. It's really bad. I've had nothing but problems with it. System B is brilliant, and that's the one I recommend you use. And then a third person recommended a different program again. And it got me thinking, like, so many times we listen to people who are very good at what they do, whether you want to call them experts or gurus or specialists, whatever. They know their stuff and they're having a lot of success in what they do. So we go to these people looking for suggestions on how they do something and what systems we should use if we want to have success in that area as well. And that's something I do as well. I quite often share with you the systems that I find work the best, or the programs, the software, the tools, the ones that I love and that have been the most value for my business. But when you've got different people giving different advice, it gets really hard, right? Now, the thing to keep in mind is that quite often it comes down to personal preference, that one person might prefer one system to another. They find it easier to use for whatever reason. It might be that one person's more of a, they've got more of an analytical mind and they like this style, or the other person might have a totally different way of seeing things. Maybe it's someone who doesn't like reading instructions and they just want to be able to see in clear, concise terms how to use a system. So these sorts of things will have an effect on which program they prefer. The other thing is it does depend on exactly what business model a person's using, because for two different business models, different software can be better or worse. So you've got to look at these factors as well. The other thing is that maybe System A, B and C are all really good systems and all of them will be good for you to use, or any of them would be good for you to use. And what I would suggest there is either A, if these programs have some sort of a trial, sign up for the trial and try them out for yourself. If someone's recommending them, if one of the experienced people in your field is already recommending them, chances are they're probably going to be a good system. You just need to know if it's the right one for you. The other thing is to ask for some different opinions. If you've got 3 people recommending 3 different programs, then maybe try to get some more feedback, or try to find out why they particularly like or dislike a particular program. And that's another good way that you can help decide which is going to be best for you. The final thing I want to mention here is that quite often it doesn't really matter which system you use as long as you use something. It's when you spend so long trying to decide and you're analysing one program after another and you can't decide which one to go with. Sometimes any is going to be better than nothing. Okay, so always keep that in mind as well. But that's why you'll often find different specialists will give different advice. It's because either their business model is different, or their particular learning style, or what their way of doing things is going to be different. So the other thing there would be to try to find out which one of those people is more like you, which one of them has the same sort of learning style as you or the same sort of business model as you, and hopefully that will help you decide which is going to be the better one for you too. So I hope that helps you to see why sometimes leaders in a particular industry will give conflicting advice on what they prefer, or which is going to be the best system or the best way of doing something. And hopefully that will help you to decide what programs or what tools are going to be the best ones for you to use. Now, if you like this video and you're not already on our mailing list to get updates on when a new video is released, you can do that now at donnamarecoggins.com. If you're not already on this site, head over there now, and that way we'll send you an email whenever there's a new video available with more tips to help you design a profitable business that fits your lifestyle. And if you'd like to share this video with others that you think might find it helpful, please do so. Bye for now.